7 days raw. Pretty good. And really enjoying it. Down a pound, pound and a half. And don't think that's too bad for the first week. I mean, I don't want to lose too much, but a couple pounds, nothing wrong with that. So today is Lissa's pad thai, and I thought I would show you what I'm doing here. Steven's in the kitchen. He's putting in the last shelf up there. He may have to do a little bit of grinding, so I might have to mute us a little bit. But other than that, this shouldn't take long. There's just the dressing for it, and then spiralizing the vegetables. So I've moved over here to the table, and I've got my spiralizer out, and I'm going to spiralize some cucumber and carrot and zucchini. And there's a dressing to make. So the dressing is 5 pitted dates. And I did get out 5 because I've got 5 little ones, which is, they're little for measure. So I'll go ahead and pit these and toss them in the blender. And already in the blender, I have 1 stalk of celery and a chunk of ginger. So I got to count 5 pits here. 1. Make sure there's nothing in there. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yeah. Okay. And then I've got celery. Carlene, hi. Pretty Girl's mom, hi. I'm making raw pad thai. Lissa's pad thai. So I'm starting with the sauce. So I got date and celery, and I need 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to stick those in. And I'm over here because Steven's finishing up a shelf in the kitchen. So he's been working on it all week, so I haven't been able to do anything, but I decided I was just going to try this. This might work out while he's working up there. And he's going to do some grinding, so we'll see how far we get here. But being raw all week has been really fun. I've made some really interesting things like zoodles Alfredo, and yesterday was cannellini, where the zucchini acted as the tortilla. Okay, this calls for sesame seeds, but I don't have any. And it's a tablespoon of hemp, which I do have. And then a little bit of red pepper flakes. She puts in a whole half a teaspoon, but this stuff is really strong. So I'm just going to put in an 8. I can handle jalapeno, but these red pepper flakes are pretty tough. And then I'm going to blend it with a little bit of water, half a cup of water. Oh, I didn't grab the water. Let me grab the water. Got the water. All right. So, and the juice of a lime. So I've got a leftover half a lemon and a half a lime. My favorite raw dish so far. Do we have a favorite so far, Stephen?
There's been a lot of good ones.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good ones. I'm trying to think here.
The orange juice.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I've had. So I just print them up as I go. And so there was wasabi cucumber veggie rolls. Those are pretty darn good. I got some actual fresh horseradish. Horseradish root from Sprouts. Boy, that's sure good. And then the tomato cannellini last night. And then what else? Oh, her chili. Her chili was really good. And it was with sprouted lentils and sprouted chickpeas. I really like that. The zoodle Alfredo was really good. The veggie patties. Those were really good.
I can do this later. I can go work on something else for a while.
Oh, okay. And then grind after lunch?
Yeah.
Okay. The warm ginger noodle soup, I probably won't make again. I didn't really like that. There was so much of it, and I used the broth from that to cook Steven's vegetables, and he really enjoyed that. So I don't know. A lot of them are good. The jury's still out. I haven't found a favorite yet. Oh, and I made cheesy sauce for the cannellini last night, and I made cashew sour cream and cashew onion dip. And of course, the dips they're really good. They're made with a few cashews and almonds, which is why I want to weigh myself each week to make sure I'm not gaining weight eating the nuts and seeds. But they really help with satiation. So, and I'm eating a little avocado too. So it just seems when you're raw, instead of doing starchy vegetables, you have to do some nuts and seeds and avocado in order to feel satiated. So it's kind of a fun change for now anyway. Okay, so let me use this lemon in here. So I hope I ordered sesame seeds.
I don't recall you did.
I'll have to check. All right, so I'll blend this up real quick. Here. So here's my dressing. Oops. So smells really good. Ginger and good stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to do the zoodles. So there's four of us that are getting the special wrap trays that Lissa talks about to make those wraps. And I see even Chef AJ is making her wraps and really enjoying them. So they just look so good. We got to try them. So that's going to be coming up. My stuff should be coming here Tuesday. So, and then I think Jennifer's got to wait till Thursday for her psyllium. And we're gonna try to make them together. So I don't know. Have you tried doing this with carrots? Plant-powered certified nutrition coach. 2 raw meals a day. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I don't know. When I start eating cooked, I tend to eat cooked. something cooked at every meal. So maybe that's something that I can switch out once I finish my 30 days. I'll have to see, because I do get a lot of energy when I'm eating raw. All right, let's see what we got here. Do any of you have this machine? I really love it. Gotta get things started here. This is the first I've tried a carrot. Anything coming out? Oh yeah. The zucchini's a lot easier and the cucumber. But I could grate the carrot if I don't want to do this. I'll see here. I guess the carrot's so hard. It's hard to keep moving forward. But all right, we'll grate the carrot. That's going to take too long. Check out the zucchini or the cucumber here. I mean, when you see the comparison, this one just whips right along. What do we got here? I wish I could make the chat bigger so I can see while I'm working here. There we go. There's a cucumber. And I usually eat this too. I just chop it up and toss it in. Who do we got? Sunny. Hi, Sunny. You're going to start your lunch. Good. Yeah. Uh-oh, is Karen here? And I can't see her again. Karen, if you want to tell me something, tell one of the girls and they can tell me. Yeah, Carlene, I've got a hand one too. But I enjoyed spiralizing so much. I went ahead and actually Steven said, you need this. So he got it for me, which was really sweet of him. All right, get another little chunk here. So these are the Persian cucumbers. I've got one more English cucumber left. And Lissa goes through a lot of cucumbers. So I was saving it in case I need it tonight. But tonight's just a big salad. So, and I already batch cooked a big salad this morning with all kinds of stuff in it. So, and then she uses the wasabi in a dressing, the horseradish. So, oh, I just love horseradish. Why didn't I think of this before? So when I make Lissa's mustard, which I'll do soon, I'm going to make it with horseradish mustard. I used to love that, and I haven't had that in ages. But I'm going to try it. So I got cucumber and a zucchini, and then I'll grate the carrot, and then I slice a little red pepper and chop up some cabbage. And, oh, I'm supposed to then mix it all with my dressing. So you just, it's like a coleslaw dressing type thing. So that'll be fun. All right, here's my zook. And I try to get the pieces straight as I can because it works better. The straighter it is. With the cannellini last night, I really liked the inside. And so if I did it again, I'd probably just spiralize the zucchini rather than make the rolls out of it, because I don't need the rolls. It's just too much zucchini. It overpowers the innards. But I had a lot of leftover innards. So when I was just eating those without the zucchini, I really, really enjoyed it. The sauce, she always makes amazing sauces. I think without exception, I enjoy her sauces. And they're so simple. a little bit of lemon or lime, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, because balsamic is cooked. Not necessarily the vinegar, although I think it is. I looked it up on Moderna. I haven't had time to really look closely, but they definitely boil down the grape must to make it thicker. Last time I was on, Thomas called and filled us in last Sunday. Was that last Sunday? Boy, whole week's gone by. Whew. Okay, so like all these pieces now, I'll chop up. Karen is here. Oh, Karen, are we ever going to see each other again? So crazy. All right, so I'll just chop these a little bit. Steven says he's going to go work outside and do the rest of the shelf later. But once he gets that shelf all done, my kitchen will be done, and I can finally, have my kitchen back. So then I can do more of this. But it's really hard when he's trying to work and he's using, loud, noisy machinery. I hate to put you guys through it. And me too. I can go out and work in the garden when he's in here, so he can get his job done. Okay. So let me get a grater for the carrot. And that'll go really fast then. I can find it now that he's covered everything up. There we go. All right. Hey, how do you like my dahlias? Aren't they amazing? These grow in my garden, and I didn't even plant them. They come up every year. I just love them. All right. So, I'm gonna grate. Been washing windows all morning in the slider. I got the insides done and some of the outsides, ones that don't need a ladder. We've just got a first floor house, so that's nice. Don't have any high windows, although we do have the apartment above the garage, which is very high. All right. And I'm supposed to marinate some mushrooms for the recipe tonight. And I had some marinated mushrooms. Let's see, what did I have those with? Boy, they were really good. I've made too many recipes. I can't remember what they were for. Let's see, they were on the hydrator along with something else. I remember that. Okay, so here's what I've got so far. Yes, the dahlias they're huge. Okay, 2 cups of purple cabbage and a red pepper. All right. Let's see here what I got. A little red pepper in here. And I got purple cabbage in here. So we're actually going to make a smaller table. We were measuring it today. See the tape going across the table? He's going to take off that much because we want to be closer to the window so we can see the view. Yes, plant-powered certified nutrition coach. I'm growing my own zucchini, summer squash. I got 1 cabbage and 2 carrots plants. I've got lots of chard and kale, and I've got some arugula. This was my first year branching out from potatoes and tomatoes, and I have potatoes and tomatoes. We've just owned a place now since 2020. And yes, Pretty Girl's mom, Karen and I can't see Karen. I think she can see me. She can come on and everything. Although you were saying, Karen, you couldn't get on the last 2 times, but she's on today. But I can't see her. I can see her on the check-in. I could see her yesterday on the check-in. But for some reason, I can't see her. And I've looked everywhere to see if I accidentally blocked her somehow. And I don't see anywhere where I've blocked anybody. And Karen has a blocked list, but she doesn't see me on her list. So I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden I can't see her anymore. But I miss her. So I'm hoping we can figure it out at some point. And if you know anything, Pretty Girls Mom, let me know. So I'd like to get her back in my visual field. So out of the 6 of us, me, Jennifer, and Gina have been able to do the raw for the whole week. Jessie was getting heartburn and had to do something. I mean, how awful is that? And Lori got all tied up in work one day, and she had to have a potato and some things. But she's back. She's gonna make wraps with us. Oh, you're here, Sonny. How you doing anyway? Yeah, Jessie tried to help, but all the things that she thought of, I'd already tried. Or if I hadn't, I tried them right then, and they didn't. It wasn't anything that worked. I mean, I didn't see anything. And it's not just here, like on Chef AJ's lives. I can't see Karen in that chat either. So, nope, it. Two cups of purple cabbage. There's 1 cup. Do 1 more. So did everybody watch this morning? Miguel is doing the Kemper rice diet. Oh my goodness. What she's been through. It's just incredible what people have been through in their lives and come back and gotten on this way of living and lived to tell the story. Jeez. And I'll tell you, it really helps me not to stray. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to do it forever, but I don't want to go. I don't want to fall back. I've done it enough times. I know what it's like to go off. Yes, that gal is incredibly brave. Yes, I checked Google for blocked people, and I don't see where I have, there should be. Is that the list that you've got, Karen? At least, let me put it this way. I think I've checked Google. I think that's what I did. Maybe I checked YouTube. Maybe here, let me check my phone here. Google, can I get a list of people I have blocked?
Here's a summary from Google Help. Find blocked accounts or unblock someone. On your Android phone or tablet, open your device's Settings app Google. At the top, tap People and Sharing. Under Contacts, tap Blocked. And you'll find a list of accounts you blocked across Google products.
Okay. Settings. And then people, modes and routines. It says at the top, doesn't it? I'll just put here blocked. List. It's not giving me anything. Security. You know, how come they all, it's never what they say it is. I've got connections, connected devices, modes and routines, sounds and vibrations. Let me look and see again. At the top, people and sharing. Under contacts, tap blocked. People and sharing and contacts. Well, let me go to contacts. Okay. Frequently about contacts, sort contacts. Nope, nothing there. Well, frequently contacted. Well, wait a minute. Search settings. I'll just have to, I'll look more in here. But I don't have a people. So I'll have to look more, and I can try to look online too. See if you guys help me out at all. Oh, you're making the pad thai too, Sunny? Good. All right. Oh, Crocs in the kitchen. They're going to do their best meatloaf. So inspired by your diet and bicycling. I'm sitting at a sidewalk cafe and just met an older lady tooling here on her bike. I wish I could do that. I have not ridden a bikes for 50. For some reason, I can't see everything down here. Yeah. Well, that's a long time to be off a bicycle, but you know, they do have that saying. It's like, 50 years. It's like getting back on a bike, because get an e-bike or a trike and you'll be fine. All right, so back to this. So I did red pepper. Okay, and then I'm going to mix everything with the dressing. So I need a spatula. Where are my purple ones? The only problem with being over here is every time I need something, I got to go all the way back in the kitchen. Well, thank you. Thank you, C. I'm just amazed at what I'm doing. And I just love it. I mean, I just can't believe people say we're deprived, because I'm so free. I can cook all this amazing food and eat what I want, and especially the raw. I've even, I mean, you eat a lot of food and I still dropped some weight this week, but who knows? We'll see what happens next week. Like Dr. Lyle says, it's just one number. So, but I was amazed. I was a little bit lighter because, I mean, like that cannellini dish was huge. It was a lot. I couldn't finish it, which is unusual. I mean, I can finish anything, but actually, I've been trying not to cram so much this week, and just because I can eat again if I get hungry. There's no law that says I can't. So here, you probably want to see what I'm doing here. Put this dressing in there. Get it all together here. That was so thoughtful of Stephen to go ahead and do something else for a while. He's always got so many projects going. Okay, so put this in here. Get as much out as I can. There we go. And then you take about 6 cashews and break them up into little pieces. So I'm getting so spoiled with cashews. I mean, look at that. That's huge. That is a lot of food. And that's my lunch. Pad Thai. All right, so let me get a little water in this. I'll grab some cashews. And I'll take 6. 2, 3, 4. Oops. All right. Just like the real deal, huh? When they serve it to you in a restaurant. But they sure would serve it to you in a size dish like that for one person. And then 2 stalks of green onion. All right. And that's lunch. I'm just going to sprinkle that on there. And I think I got 2 onions out here somewhere. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. Here's my horseradish root I was telling you about. And I mean, look at that. This thing's going to last me the rest of my life. And you just shred some of it on whatever you're doing. And so, but it's powerful stuff. It is a ton of food. I have been satiated, but this time, the first time I did it, I didn't eat any fat. I was too scared. This time I'm just doing it in the measurements they gave, and it truly does make a difference, I have to say. So when she says to use something, I use a little bit. You know, I just use exactly what she says. You know, like she said, six cashews, that's what I use. Because Lissa doesn't eat much fat either. I don't know if she's put on weight or not, because she doesn't really show pictures of herself anymore. She shows Nate, and she shows her face. But for some reason, she doesn't show her whole body. I always wondered about that, because, you know, the first thing we try to do is hide any weight gain that we've got. So I like to be totally transparent, but who knows what'll happen if I go off and I start gaining weight. Then that all might change, huh? Then you'll see me just showing my face. Okay. That's lunch. You know, I don't have to plate it. This is my plate. So I could just take a fork and have some, which I think I will. Grab a fork. You ready for lunch, Steven? No big deal. If you don't want to eat yet, I can just put mine in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to eat so soon.
Yeah, well, it's after 1.
Yeah.
It's delicious. This might be my favorite. Carlene. Boy. Steven, what are you having for lunch?
I'm having rice, tofu,
Rice and tofu,
some watermelon,
watermelon,
fruit,
veggies.
veggies.
I cooked them up a whole bunch of veggies yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah. Broccoli, cauliflower, onion, garlic, summer squash. I cooked them up a bunch of veggies. Sonny, you got to get a bigger bowl. These are so fun because you can just eat them like noodles. You need a spoon at the end, so. Am I missing cooked food at all? I'm not. I'm having so much fun. A Bike Friday. I've had a Bike Friday before, and we actually went through them pretty quick because they say it's the same components as a regular bike, but it's not. So when you ride 40 miles on a Bike Friday, it feels more like 70. But if you're just doing little rides, they're fun. They're really fun to ride, definitely, for little errands and little rides around the neighborhood. So it just depends on what you want to do. Thanks, Pretty Girl's mom. Oh. What didn't type correctly? Oh, maybe bring it into the mix. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do it in the mixing bowl instead of the serving bowl. Yes. Good, Sonny. I better take a picture of this for the girls because we're doing a WhatsApp where we're sharing all of our raw meals, although not everybody is sharing, but I like to because the more I can help people with ideas, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, so pretty. So, tonight's just a salad, and then we start a new week. So I actually need to look and see what I need for food because I'll go to the store, not tomorrow, but I'll go Monday. I think I've got enough for tomorrow and stock up for whatever we're going to need for this week. And I got a ride on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm washing windows and spreading more wood chips. And, it's one of those weeks, so it's going to be active. So we'll see how I do. I'm going raw for 30 days, plant-powered certified nutrition coach. So we've gotten done with the first week for 3 weeks to go. Ooh, Irish sea moss. I've never had that, Sunny. Vegan collagen is what I heard about it. Oh, huh. Well, let me know. I think I'm going to add nori sheets to tonight. See, tonight there'll be a chunk of horseradish in there. The marinated mushrooms, and 3 cups of spinach, 2 celery ribs, 5 diced tomatoes, 2 oranges, purple cabbage, marinating mushrooms, and horseradish. So that'll be a nice salad. I like eating. I can eat salad every meal. In fact, I do. Yeah, that's why I went back to cooked food, is because I was missing potatoes last time when I went raw for 6 weeks. And it was also winter and I was freezing. So I'll just find a way to have both. So, some potatoes someday, and I'll just have to, it's going to be an experiment. So, but I really do enjoy eating raw. It just resonates with me. I have more energy. I feel clearer. I feel like my skin clears more. And I don't know. I just like it. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it in 30 days. And I am going on a bike tour, and I'm not going to worry about raw on a bike tour. Although usually on the bike tour, I eat a big salad for breakfast, with fruit and veggies and maybe some grain, and also for lunch. So I do eat a lot raw when I'm riding. But it'll be a combination. So have a good week, everybody. And I soon will have my kitchen back, and we'll do some more of the raw stuff. And I hope you come share with me. Come watch with me. Okay. Bye-bye.